And it's a goal. But it's a Daman sizing up straight gate. And it's a Daman making asking the first question. And this could be the first goal in the very first minute of the encounter. Daman with a chance and the goalkeeper parries. But here comes another opportunity. But yet it's been blown wide off target. Just some meters from the 18-yard box. Daman shoots and gets a beautiful goal. The deadlock has been broken. The deadlock has been broken by Daman, and it is by Jesse. Jesse, number 8, that has done it. Edem Israel has broken the deadlock here at Onikon Stadium after several minutes of waiting. While, of course, the men on blue attires are playing from the right to the left of your screen. And this Uncle Bayus now with an early chance. This him, the guy look go bound for goal number 1. Surely he does. He plants it at the right place. And check out that unique celebration of Uncle Bayus. And that player makes a back kick. And the man struggles on, struggling to class his markers. And this could be a chance for goal number 2. Great goal! Great goal by Adeleye Samuel again. Wonderful finish by this young man. Play everywhere, and of course that is the hallmark of his game. Basically with goalkeeper Ogunfitimi Jeremiah.
And this is a chance for Uncle Baby who strike the ball and it's in.
Samuel again, who else? Samuel again on course and making it goal number 3. Very much on target, and practically he has led his team to the next stage of this Channels National Kids Cup Lagos State preliminaries. Still the man looking good for goal number 1 at least, and would they get a consolatory goal? Good shot, and of course a good strike by him. Good goal, 3 goals to 1, that is the scoreline, and it's just great that we have the men pulling one back. Excellent football. Jersey number 6 is Sporting. For the man, Akambi Kainde. And this Lucas cross again. This could be goal number 2 for them. Great goal! Goal number 2 for the man.
The attack again. It's a beautiful pass. And it's in! Beautiful goal. National Assembly break the deadlock. The players here. Natural surface. And it's another goal. A beautiful corner swung in.
Primary school. They are leading 2-0 and they have a chance for goal number 3. Would this be it? That is it. Excellent goal by this wonderful blue-shirted team called National Nursery and Primary School. A free kick advantage to National Nursery and Primary School. Number 9 would take the kick. Chisom. And direct it goes into the net. And that's him icing on the cake. No dull moment. Enjoy yourself, because this is a Channels National Kids Cup, a championship that is really out to bring out the best. Lovely turn, and of course a lovely finish by that young player of National Nursery and Primary School, making it a 5-0 routing.
Another ball is being played here at the moment. He strikes it, and it's a goal.
All right, some highlights for you. Beautiful goals, beautiful celebrations from the Onikon Center. We'll bring you highlights from Campus Square later on the show. But also Nokonakwan has joined me now, and plenty of goals today, 2 hat-tricks. Austin, you have the details, you can fill us in. And gradually we're separating the boys from the bigger boys. Because these guys are all kids. That's right. The kids from the bigger kids.
Tony, it's good to be here again. Talk about match day 3 of the Channels National Kids Cup Lagos preliminaries. 2 hat-trick scorers. Adeleye Samuel, you saw him from Uncle Bayus, did all the magic his team needed. Last year, Uncle Bayus stopped Dumb Men's School from going to the national finals. They defeated Dumb Men 3-1. This year, they've defeated Dunmen 3-2.
It's getting closer.
Dunmen says next year they will play 3-3. They don't know who that win.
And they go to penalties.
Yeah, penalties. You know, and then at the other center at the Campus Square, it was Emole Amudikpe of Christ Lee that got a hat-trick. So we like it that the guys are scoring. Also, we saw Daem had a good 3-0 victory over St. Francis. The first guy that scored a hat-trick at this year's Lagos Preliminaries, Anima Shaun Ibrahim, also got a goal. So he has 4 goals now. It was also good. His team, advanced. Rockford and Mas played arguably the most thrilling match of a match of day 3. They played 3-3, and after regulation time, it was Rockford that won 4-3 via penalties. Same thing Eimba did in the CAF Champions League. Okubeyus, as a confirmation, defeated Dunmen by 3-2. Daman and Straightgate. Straightgate, they brought their cheerleaders back. And you need to see when the coach was giving instruction tactics. Jose Mourinho thinks he knows tactics. They should come and see the coaches at the Channels National Kids Cup. After giving them all the tactics, they suffered a 1-0 defeat. It was really painful to see that we won't have those cheerleaders come around the game, but it's okay. At Campus Square,
Goal Feast.
It was off. It was the first one. And this is the first time since the competition started that Campus Square is recording more goals. It has always been Onikon, but today Campus Square got 16 goals and Onikon got just 14 goals. But it's okay. In all, 30 goals scored, despite 2 teams not playing. We still have 30 goals.
Wow. 40 first day, 37 day 2, 30 day 3. Amazing. And the number of teams, and the number of teams are reducing, and the goals are still coming.
That's right.
Fast and furious.
That's right. This is all about the fun and the excitement that comes with this competition. These kids, they come out. Maybe one guy will tell my school will score more than your school. You see, we're going now, going to win 6-0.
The good thing about this kind of games is that once you can overpower your opponent, you just keep scoring.
Exactly. The moment you score one, you score 2.
You just keep scoring.
There's no looking back.
The floodgates are open.
The other team might try to score. They might score 2, but they might just end 6-2.
Yes.
And we love those.
And sometimes when the 2 teams are so evenly matched, you score, I score.
That's what
you keep scoring until somebody eventually outscores the other one.
That's right.
All right. So that's it. But now we are at the quarterfinals. Can you give us the fixtures now? What's it like now for the quarterfinals? And out of this quarterfinal games to be played tomorrow, you tell us where, what time the games are taking place tomorrow, and then what is going to happen. Those are the fixtures on the screen. So
Tony, tomorrow we have just 8 teams remaining. That means we're playing 4 matches.
Okay.
So everybody will all coming to Nikon Stadium. We're not doing 2 centers because the games will start as early as 8. And then if you win that first game, you wait to know the team you're going to play next for the ultimate game that will give you the ticket to the nationals. Okubeyu will play national. That will be a very, very tough match because both sides, they love scoring, and they've not really played, except for Okubeyu that played some good football against Dunmen today. National, they've not really met civil position. That game should really get us talking. Daem will play the man. Rockford will take on St. Paul's Anglican. Afolabi Yusuf could play for only 4 minutes today, and the medic said, look, this guy is not ready. And then he came out, but his team eventually went on to win that one by 4-0 over Fountain. While Christlead will play Lincrest. Let me tell you the story of Lincrest. They lost 6-0 to Christlead, but because Transformation Bible Club and Toy Dam fielded overaged players, they were disqualified. So Lincrest, lucky you come back to the competition.
That's the prize that's the reward for coming with the boys of the right age, for being genuine and for sticking to the rules.
That's right. And again, Tony, it's rates. It's very important. We need to let people know this. Our commitment to 0 tolerance to age cheat. Remember, I came here to tell you that if we miss you in the first round, so some of the guys play. This guy is genuinely in TBC. And he says, look, I don't know these guys. They're not from my school. He's the games prefect. He's the games prefect. He says, no. I
don't know these guys.
I've never seen it. This is actually turned down. And he says, he was telling, there's only one guy that is in our school here.
Yes.
Only one guy.
The honesty of a child.
Yeah, because even if this uncle...
I can see that these guys are already looking away.
Yeah, wow. So even if they passed in the first game because maybe they realized there's going to be a lot of games, to him, we'll keep checking and we'll keep checking to ensure that we stay with our policy. We believe that this can be a model towards eradicating age cheat. And that's what we've just done. And that's the other school, Toydam. It's Toydam and TBC will say, thank you very much. Yes, you won your first game, but goodbye. Disqualified from the competition.
Breaking our rules. And that's the foundation of what we do with the China's National Kids Cup.
That's right.
The kids must be in school. They must be kids of the right age. that
from
we
the same
don't
school.
compromise.
And from the same school.
Yeah.
We must commend some schools. People are beginning to see reasons what we're doing, you know, send us best certificates and ensure that they keep to the rules and regulations. But some other, look, it's not a do or die affair. We're just trying to develop football at a grassroots level. And when
No
we
shortcuts.
Say, and when we say under 13, we mean it under 13 too.
When we say kids in school, we mean kids
in
in school.
that play in the same school. Don't go and put together an all-star team and then give them the jerseys. That's what happened with Toydam and TBC. They gave them jerseys, took passport photographs, and then they want to come.
And they want to, and then the honest boy said, "This guy is not in my school. I don't know.
Prefect.
I don't know this guy. I don't know these guys." Wow.
I'm not a part of this team, and these guys, they have pictures of our uniform. That's a good ambassador right there. And you see what we've done for that child at this age. This competition has given me a reason to stand up for what is upright. You know, stand up for the truth, to be able to be confident to say this is wrong.
Yes,
we shouldn't be part of it.
You shouldn't.
And we commend that child. We commend the school for even coming out and say yes, this child, for him to say this, it's really admirable.
Yeah, and I'm happy because the president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Pinnick, also came around.
That's
just
right.
to underline the fact that the Nigerian Football Federation are in full support of what we're doing on Channels TV. This tournament is protected by the Nigerian Football Federation. And the Nigerian Football Federation yesterday on this show, through the first Vice President, Sheyi Akiwumi, also told us that this is giving them an opportunity to key into grassroots football development across Nigeria.
Fantastic, Tony. You need to see the Lagos State under 13 coach. He is doing serious work. He's taking down players. He's watching every player. If you're a good player, he's calling you out after the game. He's asking you questions, and that's really important. Sheyi Akiwumi was with the team yesterday. Today we had the opportunity of having the president of the Nigeria Football Federation, and he spoke to the team and even had a word for those teams that were disqualified. Look, we're trying to do the right things. Don't come here and do it the other way. So very important. We want to also commend the Nigeria Football Federation for taking that. The president sat under the sun to watch 2 games and then left Oniko and went to Campus Square
to watch again.
So we really appreciate their presence at the competition, and we'll get you to the quarterfinal stage, the real deal, Toyin. And Toyin, let's tell everybody now, the other regions. We want to bring you to Lagos to play football.
For the national finals.
For the national finals, for the love of the game. If you bring a team that is overaged, we've started with Lagos. We might tell you to stay.
So we wouldn't have any reason not to do it to you if we discover that you are coming with players or coming with kids not of the right age.
That's right.
Not in
the
school.
same school.
You will be shown the way out.
And we know now we have group of schools. So they are in the same school, but this guy is in JS3. They say he looks like he has baby face. They say come to Lagos. He's not going to play. We will. Don't look. The
don't let the secret out.
Yeah,
how we will determine and how we will pick out those who are not of the right age. But on a serious note, I mean, it's not every day that you see the president of the Nigerian Football Federation come to identify with a grassroots tournament, and it's because of the way the organizers, the brains behind China's National Kids Cup, have taken the issue of integrity and have organized this competition to the best standards possible. So if you are coming from outside of Lagos to be a part of the national finals, it's time for you to tell yourself the truth and come with players of the right age and in schools to be a part of what Channels is putting together. I think that settles it.
And our hero for the day is the guy from Toydam that says, look, no, they're not in our school.
I don't know these guys.
Yeah, truly deserves our salute. We'll bring him here one day.
Yeah,
I'll say thank you.
And commend him for being a good ambassador.
That's right.
All right, that's it.